For those of you who are just joining us, this is a live picture from Wildcat Road at Garner's Ferry Road. For those of you who are familiar with the southeast part of Richland County, this is less than a mile away from the WLTX studio, right at the corner where you see McDonald's, and then we've got this brand new shopping center. 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 stalled out cars in this area. We've been watching this situation develop for the last 2 hours. Anyone who's familiar with Fort Jackson Boulevard, there is an apartment complex off to the right. There are cars in that apartment complex parking lot that are covered up to the hood in rainwater. It is the Gills Creek area that we believe that's causing this flooding. Jim, you said that you and Efren had been watching the statistics on Rocky Branch.
Exactly.
And it all changed very quickly.
Well, that was on Rocky Branch. The Gills Creek, it's amazing to look at the rainfall. We were also looking at the rainfall at the Martin Luther King Park. And since the rain began, they have now received 12.5 inches of rain. Almost 9 of that has occurred just since midnight. So it gives you, and now here it is at 6:11 in the morning, so in 6 hours, they've had almost 9 inches of rain.
And this is the Rocky Branch video. We also need you all to know that there is a huge tree covering 3 lanes of traffic near the McDonald's on Garner's Ferry Road. But again,
well, look how fast that water is moving. That's why you don't want to get into that water. Because water, when it's moving that fast, if it's just 6 inches deep, can knock you over.
It's going to sweep you off your feet. And I don't care how strong of a swimmer you are, you're not prepared for a situation like this.
Again, you could see the water almost halfway up the signs, halfway up the street signs.
Yeah. Jim, Darcy, I apologize to interrupt. I just got the latest information from the National Weather Service on the river and creek estimations, and let's keep on those. Let's keep on the video, on the live video, because this is very, very important. As of right now, I'm going to cover through first the Central Midlands, the Smith Branch River up by North Main Street in Columbia right now is at major flood stage. Major flood stage is at 17 feet. It is currently at 19.5 feet. The Congaree River in downtown, which we were talking about relentlessly yesterday, it is currently right now approaching or at minor flood stage at 18, just a hair over 18 feet. We discussed yesterday that if it gets to 10 feet, it could start spilling over into the Riverwalk on the West Columbia side, as well as the banks on the Casey side. It is right now already pushing at or close to 19 feet. The other rain gauge, and we had shown it before, Rocky Branch, major flood stages at 11. It is over 12 feet right now, and there's no indication if it is starting to settle or rise more, but it is already well past flood stage. And then off of Sumter Highway, the Gills Creek one that we were talking about, it is already at a moderate flood stage at almost 11.5 feet. Now that's just in the central Midlands. Another one that is already showing major flooding is the other one that had the original flood warning yesterday as we were on in early morning. This is going to be basically by the Congaree River as you split off Charleston Highway off of I-26. It is currently right now at a moderate flood stage, already flooding at 12 feet. Where it wouldn't flood if it was just down to 11. Those are the reports you're getting from the Central Midlands. Another one that just came up, and this one is significant. So for you folks in Saluda County, on the Little Saluda River, it is at this time at moderate to major flood stage. It is over its banks at 20.5 feet. That's going to be at the Little Saluda River, so that's going to be just to the north of the Columbia Highway in the area right around Long Road, and the highway between Long Road and the Highway 41, just north of the Columbia Highway. And another report that it is getting to a flood stage. This is going to be the Bush River over in Newberry County by Prosperity. The flood stage is at 11 feet. It is right now at 14 feet.